There's this myth about charisma that I hear often. People think you either have it or you don't. You're either born with it or you're not. And of course, it's not true, because charisma is not who you are. Charisma is what you do. And anybody can become more charismatic. You want to be charismatic on stage, of course, but when you think about it, even people who speak in public for a living, the amount of time that we spend on stage is just a fraction of our lives. Most of our time is spent off the stage. So the way to become more charismatic on stage is to practice being charismatic off stage. So what can you do? For me, the foundation is to genuinely become interested in the people that you're speaking with. Really think about them, be curious about them, because charisma is really all about how you act regarding or towards another person. Make eye contact with them. And of course, eye contact in different cultures goes for different lengths of time, but everybody makes eye contact. Smile. It's been said that the shortest distance between two people is a smile. So smiling can make somebody more charismatic. Listen actively when you speak to people. Too often, and I've been guilty of this in the past myself, we're having a conversation, whether it's at work or somewhere else, and we get enough information from the person who's speaking, and then we start thinking about what we want to say in response. And they're still talking, and that's not very polite. I want people to listen to me to the end of whatever I'm saying, and so I should give them the same courtesy. So I always tell people, don't listen to respond, listen to understand. I think being vulnerable is another way to build charisma, talking about a time when maybe you were afraid or when you failed at something or you made a mistake. Sharing a little bit of that side of your personal history is a great way to be charismatic. Speaking with confidence, speaking in a manner that leaves no doubt in the person's mind that you believe what you're saying. Calling people by name, that's another way to build charisma, personal charisma. Two other thoughts that come to mind. One is humility. I think humility is one of the most underrated qualities of great leaders, of charismatic leaders. It doesn't mean you can't be confident and sure of yourself, but people who are willing to be humble, I think that, for me, that's a very charismatic thing. And then the last thing I would say is energy. Whatever that energy is for you at the personal level, we're not all the same. I think of two great speakers from the 20th century, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela. Both two incredible men who did amazing things, but when you listen to them speak, they had very different levels of energy. Martin Luther King, of course, I have a dream, and very passionate. Nelson Mandela, a much quieter man, but nonetheless powerful. So that's a little basket of ideas to help people develop their own charisma.